Breaking news, Nigerians shocked as they hear of what Rafai did to Obedient Group in Kaduna State. Now, Peter Obi has become a serious threat, in case you are not aware. Serious threat in terms of the politicians who wants to become, president. From the People Democratic Party, we have Atiku Abubakar. We have Tinubu for APC and other presidential candidates. Peter Obi's party, Labour, is pretty much of a very young party just in the last couple of months. But guess what? It is making serious wave. And in fact, in some quarters, when you mention Peter Obi matter, they just end it, in among some political circles, because they find him as a serious threat. The Obedient movement, Nigerians believe that, Peter Obi is a man who could potentially bring a lot of difference to our current predicament. And many Nigerian youth are in support and really wants, the change, especially for crying out loud, if you are in school or you have a child or a brother and sister who is supposed to be in school. And yet, they're at home for months now, because our politicians, their children are graduating from universities abroad. 3 months is 3 months. And I beg your pardon, 3 years is 3 years, or 1 year master's is 1 year. You know the day you are starting, you know the day you are having an end to that course, and a lot of more things. It's very disheartening. Nigerian students have some of the finest brains and minds, in the school, in the country, in the world. Wherever Nigerians go all over the world, they do well. Wherever they go, Nigerians, they do well. Hardworking people, whether, mania jobs or whatever they do, they are very hardworking. Or professional jobs, is in medicine, is in IT, in whatever capacity, Nigerians are thriving, except in their nation. Let's get all the details. See what Rafai did to Obedient Group in Kaduna, causing a serious reaction. Peter Obi's supporters, Nation Network, was denied the use of the Arewa house by Rafai, who says he does not believe in the Obedient and is not an Obedient group. A group working for the political propagation of the presidential ambition of the former Anambra State governor and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has accused the executive governor of Kaduna State, Rafai, of denying them access to the use of the popular Arewa house. It is a house that anybody could hire and use, and a house that could be commercially used by any group of persons, so long as you have securely gotten the permission and you have paid the appropriate fee. Rafai, the people handling it, has already given the permission and they've paid the adequate money that they should pay, until Rafai heard it was the Obedient Group and refused them the use of the property. Arewa House is a center for research and historical documentation under Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Arewa House is located in Rabo Road, Kaduna State. According to a report that was published by Daily Post, spokesman of Peter Obi Support Network, Sani Yakub, says that the group had made payment for the use of the Arewa house. The management of the facility called to inform them that they cannot make use of the venue for Peter Obi in the Northern Summit in Arewa house. Sani, who alleged that the executive governor of Kaduna State, Rafai, gave the directives that stopped them from using the Arewa house, insisted that no reason was given for the refusal of the facility. Since it was for Peter Obi, they denied them the use and refunded their money. Decrying the refusal of the government facility under the leadership of Rafai, they denied the use of the Arewa house because it was Peter Obi Group that will be using the place. Have you heard of the word called oppression? Yes, part and parcel of what happens in Nigeria, where some people take things and they turn themselves to demigods. Okay, that is little gods. They tell themselves to say, you know what, I'm the one here. I'm the one in charge. After me and me again. You know that kind of thing. Yeah, this is what is going on in Nigeria, sadly. This is part of what is going on in Nigeria, sadly. Yes, these are part of the things going on in the country. The people you never thought, okay, the people you never imagined are some of the persons who are taking decisions that are against the whole country. And what is happening is proving to every one of us that Peter Obi is a real threat. Hence, those who are there do not want to have anything, to do with Peter Obi because they feel, he's going to cause a lot of trouble for them. And so they are being very careful. The truth of the matter is, you cannot stop the sun from shining. Have you ever thought about it? Because you know that when the sun shines, a lot of things will be exposed, a lot of things will be revealed. So as a result, because you feel so threatened of the daylight, you took a blanket and you cover it. Have you heard that any man have successfully tried to prevent the sun from shining? Just between you and I, have you heard of it? Exactly. You can try. Don't get me wrong. You would definitely try. But you don't see the sun. In the history of man, nobody has been able to get so close to the sun. People have gone to the moon. Don't get me wrong. People have gone to the galaxies, to other space, and places. But to the sun, I'm still waiting. Maybe not in my lifetime, but for now, as at today, nobody. There is a degree that you get to, that you burn down, and is your ashes. Even the ashes will be burnt. It will not be seen. Even the ashes cannot be seen. That's how bad it is for you to carry yourself and be getting close to the sun. Even your ashes will not be traceable. So you see, if anybody has been destined to become Nigeria's president to salvo the situation of what is on ground, people will try like the sun to prevent it. But you guess what? You know what? It will not stand. They will definitely try. As long as the vision is on ground, as long as there is what to do and you're working at it, you're not allowing distractors to be, to distract, and you're focused, you're determined, you're working at it, you're doing all you possibly can. It's only a matter of time. You see the weight, after a while, it falls off. It may be like it is wearing a man down. Oh, it's taking so long. It's not happening. Wait. Continue to do what you are doing. After a while, it falls off. There's what we call the natural phenomenon. Because I can't understand it. Why would you want to prevent somebody else from using a facility that is government owned? Not that any other person will be using it on the same day, or there is something that came up, the government is in charge, is using it, and so because the government has to use it, it take preeminence over and they will reform. No, there's no such thing, because this guy is a threat. So you don't want to encourage anything that will enable or enhance his capacity to be able to do more. So the best thing is what? Let's quench the light. Like I earlier reiterated, you can try to cover the sun. But guess what? Hey, son, you will not be able to go very far. Okay? Because if it's another country where there is rule of law, this matter can be taken to court and the governor will have to give a reason, cogent reason, beyond reasonable doubt, why he had to take that decision. You have to give that reason. So these are some of the things going on, and Nigerians, all those things that they do, they keep doing, will come to an end. It will not be long, it will come to an end. It's not going to be very long. Bye for now.